What's going on, everyone? Timothy Brazell here with Inspire with Drones. And first, I want to say thank you to everyone who liked my last video and commented. I'm sleeping one night and I wake up and I'm like, how did this video get 1.7K views all of a sudden? Like, that doesn't happen. But it did, and thank you. I must have posted something that was meaningful and served a purpose. As my channel, I call it Inspire with Drones, and that's my mission. And so I published a recent job that I got hired to do of a roof inspection. Not an inspection that you would typically consider. It didn't involve any LiDAR or mapping or anything like that. So all I had to do was just take photos of a roof for an insurance company and provide the images. That was it. But the questions that I got a lot of and were pretty consistent were, how did I get the job? So that's what I want to quickly touch on. I figure it's better in a video. And so, hey, if this is your first time watching, I hope you get something out of this. If you would, give it a like, share it, subscribe if you haven't done so. My goal is to put out meaningful content that helps inspire others to pursue their Part 107 and to get into this industry. So here we go. So yeah, so basically, to kind of sum it up real quickly here, I got certified, and then after I got certified, and I've only been certified almost 2 years, right? But I've been doing videography work for like over 10 years now, so I'm pretty versed in that arena. But I wanted to add drone cinematography to what I already do. So after I got certified, I was like, okay, so what do I do now? How do I find these jobs? And I forgot which YouTuber I was watching, but strangely enough, he mentioned a website. That website is called droningcompanycom. I'll say it again, droningcompany.com. I highly recommend you check them out. Great website. So I did that. I checked it out, scoped it out, and I was like, all right, this may be interesting, because I was trying to figure out how do I find jobs. And from the looks of this platform, this website, that's what they're about. They help certified drone pilots find jobs, all right? So I signed up. I subscribed to it. It's a monthly fee of $10 a month. But what it does is it allows me to have a platform where I can upload my work, upload my content, and it enables me to not only search for jobs, but for other businesses and companies and agencies to find me. So that's basically how it happened. But it didn't just happen just by signing up and then I just leave it by itself and I don't do anything with it. So that's what I want to talk about now, one of my talking points here, and that is I had to position myself, right? Actually, hold up, let me back up, because I want to still focus on the question how I got the job. So by having this platform, here it is, I get contacted by Farmers Insurance, by an agent working for Farmers Insurance who needed simple photos of a roof that was supposed to be replaced, and they needed proof and needed to verify that that took place. So all I had to do, simple, all I had to do was go out and capture the photos of that roof. That's it. I didn't have to do any other mapping or any other inspections, nothing like that. So that's what I did. That's all I did. And then once I was done on that location, at that location, I brought my laptop, I connected to my wireless hotspot, I edited the photos in Lightroom, uploaded them to my Google Drive, and forwarded everything to the agent that day. The agent was very impressed with my professionalism, very impressed with how quickly I was able to knock that out. But again, that didn't just happen by happenstance just because I created this platform. No, I had to position myself, and that's the next point I want to talk about. You have to position yourself, steward Stuart Smith, he is the owner of the droning company. When I first signed on, I was very impressed and touched at the fact that he reached out to me. He had a conversation to me. He said, Tim, one of the things that I notice a lot of pilots do is that they come to me and they say, Stuart, man, I'm not getting any jobs. And then he looks at their platform and he says, well, I only see you only got a couple of photos and maybe one video. You haven't done anything since you started. The point I'm trying to make is you have to position yourself. And the way you do that is that you have to be proactive. You can't expect to get anywhere or do anything if you're not creating any content, if you're not showcasing who you are, what you can do on your said platforms, whether that may be a personal website you have or Facebook or LinkedIn, whatever you got to work with, utilize it. Put your work out there. That's the only way anyone's going to see you, right? As a matter of fact, as of this day, Stuart reached out to me and he said, Tim, man, I just want to let you know, your video, the one that I recently did, is on the front page of their site. So if you go on there now, most likely you'll probably see my video. What does that do for me? Guess what? That pushes me out in the forefront of other businesses and other agencies who may be in need of that similar work. So that's how you do it, but you have to position yourself. And the way you do that, you have to take it upon yourself to work your platform, work your profile, upload your content. All right? So I hope you're getting something out of this. I hope that makes sense. Next thing I wanted to talk about was creating and taking advantage of opportunity, right? I've never done that before. This is my first time, but I had a bit of experience, and here's how. I took advantage of opportunities that were presented to me by, number one, having a mentor, and number two, being involved in a drone community. Why is this so vital? Well, because it showed me, it showed me the ins and outs a bit. It's good having someone who's better, who's been there, who's already in the industry, because now I can learn, I can pick that person's brain, and being around them long enough kind of shaped me, if you would, to understand how I needed to approach the job, though I never did it before. You see what I'm saying? So that is vital. Find a mentor, find a community, a drone community that you can be involved in and learn. There's an actual quote that I wanted to share with you guys. I thought it just made so much sense, and it did something for me, and I hope it does something for you. And I quote, it reads, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Man, that's cold right there. End quote. And this was by Richard Branson. Awesome. I mean, say yes, and then learn how to do it later. I did it. I said yes, never did it. But now that I've done it, I can look back and say, okay, how would you have done this differently? As a matter of fact, and I can't think of your name, but thank you. There was a comment, and the gentleman made a friendly suggestion because he's in this field. He does this work. And he told me what he would have done. And I was like, dang it. Why didn't I think about that? I have the Mavic 3 and I didn't even take advantage of the tele lens. I could have scoped in, zoomed in, got some close-ups for the agent. He didn't ask for it, but it's an inspection. You would think that that would be done because it would help him see more clearly of the details of that roof. So at the end of the day, you have to take advantage of opportunity. You have to. And so I hope with what I said today in this video that it inspires someone, that it helps someone understand how to find certain jobs. And it really just boils down to positioning yourself. I want to spend more time on this, but I really didn't want to drag it out because really I think it's self-explanatory. Position yourself and take advantage of opportunity. Even if you've never experienced it, say yes and learn from it later. Listen, I'm Timothy Brazil. If you've gotten anything out of this, great. Again, give it a like, share it, subscribe, and who knows? I got some more ideas. I got some more content that is in the works that I'm looking to create. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do just that. Until then, hey, I want everyone to, strive to be the best at whatever it is that you do concerning drones. As always, be safe out there, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.